What's up, guys? So the other day my friend and I, we just got done doing some chest and triceps, and we were leaving the weight room at my school. And basically, so our school's divided up into 4 different buildings, and on our way out of the athletic building there is the cafeteria slash art building slash auditorium right across the way from the athletic building. And so in between those buildings there is a rectangular like little grass courtyard thing that is basically surrounded by like 3-foot walls that kind of surround it, and basically there's like sidewalks that go around it, so you can navigate between all the different buildings that my school is divided up into. And as we were walking out, my friend Gage, he went and stopped by the water fountain, and I was just kind of like sitting there on my phone. I was just waiting for him to fill up his water bottle. Then I go and look out of the window, and I see these 2 couple like just sitting on one of the walls. And what they were doing, they had like a blanket over their head, and like it looked like they were making out. I was like, okay, well, it's like, alright, you're just gonna be some stupid high schoolers just trying to make out in a blanket. But that wasn't the case. After my friend Gage got done filling up his water bottle, he also turned around and he was like looking at him, and we were like, are they making out? And then the guy took his head out of the blanket, and the girl took the blanket off of her head and like kind of pulled up her shirt. Guy was sucking on the girl's titty. Yes, he was sucking on her boob. Like, wasted. Seriously, out of all places you're going to be doing this in the courtyard where most other people walk by. The courtyard is where a lot of people walk to after school because it's the only way you can get to the buses from all the rest of the buildings. And this couple did not care. Now, granted, it was a little later, and the school had been out for a little over an hour, and so there wasn't as many people. But the fact of it being is that they were still doing that in the middle of the school. I could have thought of 1,000 different places where they could have gone and done that besides right in the middle of the courtyard. Like, you don't just do that right there. I mean, under a blanket, like that's not hiding anything. If anything, that's like almost making it more obvious that you're doing something. And this one guy, like, I mean, he looked like a teacher. He kind of like walked behind him, like he didn't even phase, like he didn't even look at him. Because I don't know, I guess he just didn't want anything to do with what they were doing. He was probably just kind of an awkward teacher. But then these other 2 teachers walked by, and one of the girl teachers, she like, I mean, we were still inside the athletic building at the time, so I couldn't hear what she was saying, but I think she was telling them that they need to get out of here, or they need to stop what they're doing. Even then, that teacher didn't even care. Like, she didn't really stop them. She didn't like tell them, she wasn't watching them to make them get out or leave the area. And it was obvious what they were doing, but I guess nobody really cared. And I mean, those people, the people that were doing that, I mean, they were kind of like those awkward kids in school that like nobody really talks to, nobody really knows, not trying to be mean or anything, but that's just how it is. And so, I guess they didn't even care either, or maybe they just thought the blanket was covering up what they were doing. I don't know, but I thought that was just funny to kind of share. I know this video was a little bit different than what I typically do, but I hope y'all enjoyed, and if y'all did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.